Madam Speaker, I yield to Mr. Cantor as much time as he wishes to consume.
The gentleman from Virginia is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I thank the gentleman. I thank my colleague from Virginia as well. I know that the subject of this particular piece of legislation has to do with campus safety. And I know we're all concerned about campus safety, and in fact, this is a separate bill relating to campus safety, which makes the point, Madam Speaker, if you look at the current proposal dealing with our economy and the economic ruin that families are facing, there is $6 billion allocated in that bill to colleges and universities. I think, Madam Speaker, that gives me a great cause of concern, because what in the world does that have to do with stimulating our economy and allowing families, small businesses in this country to get back on their feet? Again, I would say to my colleague and friend from Virginia, as well as the gentleman from Texas, the bill on the floor does have to do with campus safety. That's where a $6 billion allocation appropriation to colleges and universities should belong, not in a stimulus bill. Listen, the people of this country are expecting Washington to finally clean up its act and to respond accordingly so that we can get our economy back on track. In fact, the latest Gallup poll that was taken this weekend shows that only 38% of Americans support the Congressional Democrats' spending bill. Speaker Pelosi's bill in this House contains billions of dollars of continued Washington spending in the same old fashion. It's got plenty of pork in it. It's got $137 billion, creating 32 new federal programs. And, Madam Speaker, I would say that some of these programs have laudable goals. There's no question that we need to address so many things going on in this country. Right now, though, the priority is this economy. And when we're talking a stimulus plan should be focused like a laser on the preservation, protection, and creation of jobs. Again, perhaps may not be bad that we are looking to spend more money in terms of helping safety on our college campuses. That belongs in a separate bill, not in a spending bill aimed at stimulating this economy. So, Madam Speaker, I would say that our side of the aisle and the members continue to want to work with the majority to try and craft a bill that delivers results. President Obama was elected partly due to the hope that he instilled in so many Americans that he would change the way that Washington works, that we finally in this town would be accountable to the people who pay the taxes so that we could deliver the results, deliver on job creation and opportunity for our children and the next generation. Madam Speaker, the bill that passed this House last week does not rise to that standard. And I implore the Speaker and her colleagues on the other side of the aisle to work with us. We put forward a plan that involves real stimulus, very focused on the folks, the entrepreneurs, the small business people, and the self-employed who actually do create the jobs in this economy. We need to provide them with relief. We need to provide working families, taxpayers who are suffering under the heavy burden that they've got to pay every single day that they're at work. So, Madam Speaker, again, I urge our colleagues on the other side of the aisle to work with us so that we can arrive at a bill that provides true stimulus and delivers results, and I yield back.